This is how to be a good creature, meaning a frog, a wolverine, a badger, also a Arkansas warhog, a swine, goose, mallard, moccasin, ferret, squid, crackling. Squid, crackling means the Magdans, which is the great white, and bigger than the great white, the medallion, which is Magadon. The how to be a good creature. There's quakins, and those are cracklings, means squid. They're bigger than squid, bigger than octopus. They inject and spray you upon ink, and also taking nuclear warships down, battleships, nuclear warships, especially nuclear subs. They take nuclear subs down and suffocate them. They hold them down for durations of periods of years. I've never seen a nuclear warship with dead carcasses inside because a crackling dragged a nuclear sub ship all the way down and handicapped their nuclear capabilities in many ways by submerging and squeezing the nuclear ship until it is sunk to the bottom, and the crackling suffocates every individual that's in it, injects it with ink and spray until there's no more ink and no more spray, and just suffocates it and crackling. Maybe this adversary of nuclear warships going to the oceans without the in their domain, in their area, which are creatures. How to be a good creature. So we have a book here. This is a picture of Sasquatches that are hung on trees. These Sasquatches are hung on trees. They're hung on trees for letting them know the other Sasquatches, let the other mother and father, grandfathers know of the Sasquatches, that know their Sasquatch, their mother, children, siblings will be. Of course, what happens to them, they leave their bodies and expose their bodies on the trees, hang on the trees, and let the body drain. The body drains normally so they can use the body and also mummify it or whatever you might be, and leave it as a scarecrow for the others. The others, that meaning as any other, meaning any individual crossing the land. They smell the individual, knowing the scent of it, and everybody that knows the scent of it and who it is, what it is, who it is, the mother, father, they know the mother, the father, sibling, knowing the fact the whole world knows that it says this has been going on for day one. And this is a book that says how to be a good creature. This is economical. I recommend this book. I recommend this book in many ways because there's snapshots of Sasquatches hanging upside down on nooses, holding it up as a rope because they can't use a chain. Sometimes they use a chain. Now they use a chain, but now it's a rope. Back then it was a rope. Because these enemies of fur, the purest right had ever seen, the snow or cloud or sea of foam. So the white is seen to be glow. But this glow is a garment of an angel. So this is a ferret. The ferret is here everywhere in Moses Lake, Washington. These badgers, critters, and services are Moses Lake, Washington. These are creatures metaphor in the water lines, into the city limits, into the population areas. So these are how to be a good creature. These creatures of services that have at the Columbia River Gorge and Yakima, these services to the Pacific Ocean. These are migrating individuals. These are they're flybirds, snowbirds, and they're seasonal birds. They don't live here. They're as you see, how to be a good creature. So you simply like you hang in these Sasquatches. I got snapshots and original documentation on Archive of these huge Sasquatches weighing 3,000 pounds, 5,000 pound Sasquatches hanging on a rope on a tree and leading him to the services of their scent and passing on their children and siblings and babies that their father and future father is nobody but the individual of a trespasser and they don't own the land. This is just a book. In writing it says how to be a good creature. See, this ain't no intimidation act. This is not the threat of their services. This is especially in English. And it's on, of course, online. See, it has a translation series for the Chris and T trees. This is Chris and T tomb. This is the bad day and good day services. This is page 105. This is sloth versus sloth. This is Wolverine versus Badger. See, Wolverine, Badger, and Bear. Wolverine versus Grizzly. Wolverine versus Brown Bear. Grizzly versus Sasquatch. Wolverine versus, of course, there's Crackland versus United States of America versus Russia versus anybody that's in the process in breach of contract. And this is how to be a good creature. I recommend this one. This will give you to think of twice for returning your life, bring your life to your normal life, if you have a life, or pretending to have a life. This is a good book.